This is a TLDR tier list for next week's Mutation. This is based on solo play because your ally is a random factor that cannot be accounted for. Also, this is based on above average co-op knowledge. Mechanical skill is not that important in co-op. Adjust these rankings based on your own knowledge and skill level. Alright, so let's start with Swan. Swan, of course, is S tier because he's so good on Dead of Night. Flaming Betties deal AoE, and his turrets repair themselves, so you don't have to worry too much about self-destruction, and you can slowly clear the map with Wraiths and or floating factories. Nova is A. She can consistently clear the map pretty fast. She does struggle a bit against some of the special infested, and if there are too many explosions, that can also be a bit problematic, especially without shotgun mode. But overall, she can clear the map pretty quickly before the boss, so it doesn't really matter which boss you fight. Dehaka is pretty good. So Dehaka doesn't really have a problem with anything. His only real issue is that if you don't get to the late game, if you get to the late game, it may be a bit harder than someone like Swan. His defense doesn't really hold forever. It can hold quite long though. You do have to know how to deal with stanks and stuff, how to split your army and that stuff. But overall, it's pretty strong. Stukov, his defenses are really good. He does have a bit of trouble against air. If you're using P3, then you have less trouble, but you also are a lot slower. So yeah, tanks very good here. Stedman also really good, but not the best. His Stedalites will get killed by Eminent Domain, so that's something to beware about. Also, if you use P1, you don't have Super Gary, which means that he just sucks more. So you can, Stedalites with P2, like even if they die, you can just use Gary Zone, put him in the back or something. He can also survive pretty long, but self-destruction makes his Lings suck a lot. Han and Horner is good. Their defenses aren't good, but they can, if you know how to strike fighter the stuff, like the buildings, you can clear pretty quickly. The self-destruction is going to slow you down a bit, and mineral shields are a bit problematic as well, just because you need as much money as possible in the early game. Even though I've played with Han Horner on this map a lot, I still don't have like a consistent path. It's kind of just like I clear as much as I can, and I just shoot as many buildings as I can, and hopefully finish by like the third night. So it's a bit of a rush if you can't win. And self-destruction sucks. Tychus. See, Tychus is really good, except that chokers just completely wreck him. So the fact that one of the 4 special infested completely screws him over puts him down to here. Against the other 3, he has a lot less of a problem, especially like Blaze can burn a lot of stuff, but chokers are bad news. Abathur is really good because Swarm Hosts survive. Brutalists are immune to chokers. Chokers cannot grab Brutalists. And against the other 3, you don't have that much of a problem. It is difficult to get a Brutalist by 220, but it's not difficult to get a Brutalist by 330. A lot more time. So yeah, you just need like 1 Brutalist and then a bunch of Spine Crawlers and Toxic Nest to survive the first night. Zeratol, he can survive pretty much forever because he's just so good. You have top bars, you have cannons, everything. Don't need to say more. Zagara on this map is just not so good. In fact, I should try this again. I don't even know if Zagara should be D. Currently, I have only beaten this with cheese, so I'm gonna put Zagara in D. Self-destruction is really, really bad. Although I will try again, and I'll see if I can use bio launchers better. But yeah, Zagara's not great. And she's bad on this map to begin with, and then with self-destruction, it's just a lot worse. Manx is good because he has bunkers. His bunkers are really good. He doesn't even have to go out because his ESOs can clear pretty much everything. Phoenix is not great on this map. So self-destruction means you have to kite a lot, but when you're attacked from multiple angles, it's really hard to kite. You probably can use like P1 or P3 and make a lot of colossi so that they don't get close, but it's not always great. It feels terrible to use them. Alarak is pretty good because Alarak himself can survive against pretty much everything and beware of chokers, but yeah. Mothership is pretty good. You can go around the back and like kill buildings and stuff while Alarak by himself holds the first night, which is extremely effective. Then during the daytime, you have like a death fleet to kill the easier to reach buildings, and you can clear this probably by like night, well, for sure by like day 4. Raynor is really good because he has good static defenses. You just need a lot of tanks, and then later on you get battle cruisers and clear the map. You can use banshees as well. Kerrigan is pretty good. Similar to Tychus though, chokers just give her a bad time. So the fact that she gets wrecked by chokers just drops her a lot. I like using P1 on this map. Lurkers on creep, really good. Then transition to Mutas to clear the map. If you want to use like P2, P3 or something, that's fine as well. I would use Lurkers no matter what, and then transition to Air, because Air dodges self-destruction better than like Ultras. Karax, S tier, he has Unity Barrier, he can Solar Lance the buildings, he can Solar Lance the ground if there's any trouble. He has AoE Orbital Strikes, very good. You can add Colossi for more AoE if you want. Vorazun, Vorazun is not so good. So here you probably need like Void Rays. Because this is Dead of Night, enemy comp doesn't matter too much. You don't see them that much. Special Infest and stuff do matter. If you get chokers, you're kind of boned. If you get kaboomers, they're okay. Spotter Hunterlings are a lot easier to deal with Void Rays. And then for Artanis, Artanis also kind of is pretty difficult. Yeah, you're just gonna make like a Reaver defense, make some Tempests later. Dragoons for like the closer buildings. It's quite a lot of micro. And yeah, the self-destruction's not helping the cause. Delayed Archon drops will be helpful to defend during the nights. That's it for this tier list. You can extrapolate this info to your duel runs. Good luck with the mutation.